Yo, what's up guys? Jonathan with On Track Fitness here, and today I wanted to come at you guys with a quick whiteboard video on your metabolism. Metabolism is something that everyone throws the word around. They say their metabolism is broken, or oh, you have a high metabolism, whatever it may be. And I kind of wanted to go through what exactly that is, the 4 factors that make it up, and how you can kind of improve each one, slash how you can kind of know the role it plays in your specific fitness journey, okay? So getting into metabolism, that's just how your body uses energy, how much energy your body uses. So those who are overweight or struggle with weight loss, they usually say they have a slow metabolism. And it's usually because one of these factors is a little bit off, and we're gonna go into all of those. On the flip side, high metabolism, that's the same thing. You just burn a lot of calories. You're generally a very active person throughout the day, and then you might struggle to gain weight. So just things to keep in mind, but it's how your body uses energy, and everyone's metabolism is a little bit different due to these different factors. So getting into it, the 4 different factors of your metabolism are RMR, which stands for resting metabolic rate, NEAT, which stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis, TEF, which is thermic effect of food, and then EAT, which is exercise activity thermogenesis. Each one of these has a different percent that they make up in your metabolism, and that's kind of how your body burns calories, right? So getting into it, RMR, resting metabolic rate, that is just how many calories your body burns at rest, okay? So this is, if I always like to use this example when I teach this to people, this is as if you you woke up and you sat in bed all day long, you did absolutely nothing, you didn't drink water, you didn't eat food, you didn't stand up and take steps. It's just how many calories your body's burning right then. RMR though, this is something that it makes up 70% of your metabolism, so it's the big part of your metabolism, but it's something that you can still kind of control over time through other factors. So as you get older, your RMR goes down. So with age, your RMR is going to decrease. As you, or if you're a smaller individual, so if you're a 5 foot tall woman, your RMR is going to be a lot lower than a 6'5" man. Okay, so just your genetic makeup that can kind of increase or decrease your RMR. But going further off that, the more muscle you have, that increases your RMR. So if you can put on lean muscle over time, your resting metabolic rate is going to increase, because muscle is a very anabolic, dense part of your body that's going to require more calories to maintain itself. So as you build muscle, your RMR is going to go up. This is why it's really, really, really important to hit the gym while you're on a weight loss journey, because if you can increase your metabolism while you're losing weight, you're going to lose weight easier, but you're also going to keep that weight off long term. So that's RMR. Going into NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, this is how many, or like the percent of your metabolism made up from doing things such as walking. So it's all the activities in a day that are not intentional exercise, but walking. Another thing is, like, if you're a very fidgety person, you move around a lot, even if it's something like you just like tap your foot throughout the day. That technically increases your NEAT. It's not going to just speed your metabolism up like crazy, but this is just the percent of your metabolism that's made up of things that are outside of strength training, intentionally running, intentionally doing different exercises, right? So this is 15% of the equation. That's making up right here. We've already gone through 85% of your metabolism. So now we're getting into the smaller factors, and while these are smaller, they cannot go ignored. So going into thermic effect of food, what this means is how many calories your body burns. I'm just going to put calories when eating. It's how many calories your body burns when eating different foods. So foods have different thermic effects. Higher protein diet you have, the higher your thermic effect of food is going to be, because your body digestion takes calories, it takes energy. So 10% of your metabolism is made up of that. And then going to the very bottom, EAT, exercise activity thermogenesis. This is in the gym, right? So this is intentional calorie burn that you're doing in the gym while you're strength training, all that good stuff. And now, while this only makes up 5% of the equation, I want to emphasize over and over again that this helps increase muscle, which helps increase this RMR rate, which helps you burn more calories over time, increases your metabolism. So the ideal situation, and this is the case with all of our clients when they work with us, their RMR may be relatively low. If we're just throwing hypotheticals, again, you have to do a lot of studies to get these exact numbers, but if we're doing a hypothetical starting point with a client, they're burning 2,000 calories a day. They focus on strength training. They focus on increasing their walking throughout the day. This makes up this neat percentage. They focus on a high protein diet. And then their strength training leads to more muscle being built. And at the end, or a few months in, maybe not even at the end, but just as time goes on, it gets easier to lose weight because that 2,000 calories that they started burning every day, now they're up to 2,350 a day. It's a slow grind to get this up, but over time, you get this up higher and higher as you build. Okay, so my camera for some reason just cut off, but hopefully this kind of emphasizes why strength training is so important on a weight loss journey or any kind of fitness journey, but it also at the same time emphasizes why nutrition is so important and why they kind of say you can't out-train a bad diet. Your metabolism, there's different factors that can go up and down, but at the end of the day, it's going to be relatively small leaps with your metabolism, and if you're eating according to your goals, you're going to see all these results happen faster. Your metabolism will also increase over time, and everything's gonna be kind of golden. So this is the 4 factors that makes up your metabolism. If you have any questions on this, leave them in the comments below. If you're one of our one-on-one clients, shoot me a message. I'm happy to go over this for your specific situation. But just keep all these factors in mind, and thank you for watching.